Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead World Beyond. Now that the show has officially wrapped up, this one was highly requested and I definitely wanted to do it. Now that the show is over, we have seen the 2-season limited event for Walking Dead World Beyond. Let's give our thoughts and do a series review.
What is it that you're doing?
You can't appreciate what we have.
Come on out. Can't win this.
I'm not just gonna give up.
Go, go, go.
It didn't have to be this way.
Okay guys, this is going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead World Beyond. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead World Beyond after the series finale, which was of course this past week for World Beyond. Now that the show is over, now that the show has wrapped up, it is time to do a series review for The Walking Dead World Beyond. So, okay, man, I got suggestions to do it, and I'm like, screw it, we're gonna do it. But I'm gonna warn you right now, I'm not nice when it comes to this show. So if you don't like criticism, if you don't like, well, hell, an honest opinion, this probably isn't the video for you, because I'm going to say the positives of this show, and I'm damn well addressing the flaws it has as well, too. So, you know, you got to be able to accept both of that, because I know there are some real snowflakes that think this show is a masterpiece, and that's fine. But you have to understand, there's two sides of the coin, not just one. So, okay, let's get into this. So, we have had 20 episodes of Walking Dead World Beyond. The show has just wrapped up, and now I want to give my thoughts on it. Okay. I appreciate the fact that they did a series about the CRM. I'll say that. I'm appreciative of the fact that they did a show on the group that took Rick. And I'm also appreciative of the fact that they made the Jadis character matter, and they gave her something that I thought was pretty interesting in the second season. Here is my problem with this show. The show follows 4 kids, which obviously they're trying to find their father who was taken by the CRM, right? That's kind of the premise of this series. And as you continue the first season, you're stuck with these kids throughout most of, not all, but most of the first season, learning about their past, developing the characters, which I'm fine with. But it became aimless after a while. You know, they don't know how to kill the dead. They kind of start to somewhat learn. I can dig it. Here's the problem. You spend episodes with characters building a boat when they don't know crap about building a boat. They are dancing in the middle of a gym instead of trying to find what they're going to eat tonight. You know, there are moments of this that make no sense to me. And in particular in the first season. They run into a guy named Percy who lies to them, has a fake dead uncle that then robs them, and then they decide to let them come with them anyway. I'm sorry, if that was me, I'd be like, fuck you, I'm out. Like, you know, it's like, dude, you just tried to you tricked me. I almost got myself killed over you, and you lied. You know, no, not at all. And this is the problem with World Beyond. Okay, so they pull this whole twist of Huck, right? She was sent in to begin with to infiltrate and to bring what they call asset to the CRM, which is Hope, okay? So that's what you get. And essentially, she kind of frigs over the group. But here's, you know, I would have liked the twist. Here's my problem with it. You had an entire episode when she was out there with Felix, which is 102. She was out there with Felix. They were trying to track down the kids because they knew they were going to get themselves into trouble. If I was a spy and I was Huck, I would eliminate Felix or kill him in his sleep if I was her, okay? I would get rid of him, which would be the smart thing to do, catch up to the kids and say he didn't make it. And it'd be a hell of a lot easier to take my asset, which is Hope, to the CRM. But no, that's not what she did. She let Felix go there, and then she had to face him and fight him by the finale. This whole story made no sense, and that's why I don't like season 1. So, essentially, and that's the first season. That's essentially the story of the first season. By the end of the season, they take Hope with them, but it hurts my brain, that season, okay? It honestly hurts my frickin' brain. So, season 1, while I enjoyed some of the character flashbacks, like Elton's story, you know, the sad story with his father, you know, I thought there were definitely some deep stuff there. Silas's story was also kind of sad, slightly overrated, but kind of sad. But season 1 as a season, I don't like it, guys. I don't like it all that much. So, okay, we move into season 2 now. Now, they upped their freaking game a lot, I'll tell you that much. And not even initially. Initially, the first couple episodes, I was like, this is the same old, same old. I'm talking about halfway through the second season, they finally got their shit together. And we finally started to see some good episodes of this show. I'll admit, okay, we finally started to see some good episodes of this show. But season 2 is not a masterpiece. I'm sorry, it's not a masterpiece. And I know this is when people are going to disagree with me because, like I said, people kiss this show's ass lately. I don't know what the hell is up with that, why that's so popular, just because we had a round of a couple decent episodes around here. But this is season 2 for me, okay, for me. Episode 1, don't like it. It's wasting my time, and it's dragging out the Hope story when they could have just taken her with them. They already had Hope with them. Why do you have to let her go, make your community vulnerable, and then just wait for her to call you back and wait overnight? You wait overnight just to have her call you back. No. Sorry, guys. Such a freaking stupid episode. Episode 2, you explore the facility. You kind of see a little bit of what the doctors are doing, what the scientists are doing, and this and that. And you get Iris and Felix out there acting like idiots, managing to take down trained CRM soldiers, okay? Episode 2 also made no sense. Episode 3, you got Elton and Percy. Okay. Again, we could have just had the group stick with the normal folks if they were just going to find the perimeter anyway. That's, again, another filler storyline that I never understood why they did that to begin with. Episode 4, it's just false tension. Nothing happens. Huck takes Hope and all that crap. But, okay, first 4 episodes, get that shit out of my face, okay? Now, episode 5, I like this. They make a plan to try to get out of the CRM facility with their father and Hope. There's kind of the struggle of should we not go? There are the flip sides of the coin, the advantages, the disadvantages of leaving the CRM, okay? You know, that makes sense. But, and Silas gets caught and he helps out the group. So you know what? I like that episode. I think episode 5 is actually a really good episode. Episode 6, you get Felix and Huck. Really good dialogue, actually, between the two of them. Really enjoyed that as she kind of helps Felix. Obviously, he gets into the lab and, you know, this whole thing. Good episode. Not as good as 5, but a good episode. 7, also a pretty good episode. You know, you kind of get some tension. You get the death of Dr. Belshaw, and you get you know, more of the same. You know, CRM, they're trying to get out. You got, you know, a little bit more kind of storyline going on there. Now, episode 8, you get essentially the battle at Perimeter. You get Silas. You get everything he does there. I thought that was actually, well, one of the better episodes of the series. I'm going to be honest. It's one of the better episodes of the series. Episode 9, boy, people disagree with me. I think it's a freaking mess, honestly. I don't understand the hype for that episode. Characters are killed off screen, false tension. Jadis is talking to them from like this distance, from my distance to you watching this video. She's talking on a fucking walkie-talkie. Like, no, it doesn't make any sense. No logical sense at all. And the episode is just, it's rushed, it's stupid, there's nothing to it. And you create this false hope like, oh my god, the CRM won. No, not at all. And the finale actually ends things well. The flashbacks were nice. The death scenes were good. Huck went out like a hero. Dennis had a sad death scene. And it ended relatively well with a Dr. Jenner scene that actually helped out the universe a little bit. So, you know what? Good finale. So now it's time to rank this show out of 10. Alright? Now it's time to rank this show out of 10. Now, I know I'm going to get crap for this. I know I'm going to get crap for this because, again, I'll reiterate. People have been kissing this show's ass lately. But this is my honest opinion about this show. I don't think the characters are good. I think Elton and Silas were decent. Huck came through in season 2, I'd say. I'll give credit to those characters. Jadis actually stood out to me a lot. But if I push those characters aside, I've got Crybaby Hope. I've got terrible acting from Iris. I've got just generic Rick Grimes wannabe Felix. Will, who's useless. Leo, who is just whatever. Dr. Belshaw, who didn't barely do anything except worked in a lab. Okay, fine. Alright, cool. Like, there are more bad characters than good. You see what I'm saying? There are more bad characters in this show than good. So, with that also being considered, plus the first season, which I think is a disgrace. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's an absolute disgrace. And well, aside from character backstories like Huck in season 1, I did like that, but aside from that, it's a disgrace to TV. You're not going to convince me otherwise. And season 2, you got an okay season. All right, I'm going to give you that. It's not a masterpiece like people have been going out saying, but you got yourself a good season there. So, man, I'm giving this show a 4 out of 10. All right, and I know that is really, really gonna like trigger people. I am actually being nice with a 4 out of 10. This shit clickbaited Rick. This shit literally put all of these teenage characters through hell. When they all survived anyway, they all did anything. It's like, honestly, unless I see these characters in the movies, I still am trying to figure out the reason why we followed these kids. 4 out of 10. Guys, that's my series review for World Beyond. That's my last note on World Beyond 2. I'm probably never going to look back on this show again after this video. I think Walking Dead universe really shouldn't have ever done this show. And you want my honest opinion? Because I know people are going to be like, oh, well, damn, we have to see CRM. If I was in charge, I would have done a 6-episode AMC special on what in the actual hell the CRM actually does. A 6-episode AMC exclusive series that explains what the CRM does, what their work is like, and you follow Jadis as she is a new soldier for the CRM, and you set up for the Rick Grimes movies. Does that, like, you know, this show could have been something so different. It could have been something so good. And the only reason why I'm even giving it a 4 out of 10 is because of the CRM themselves and the fact that they included that in the story. So, there you go, guys. That's my review on World Beyond. I don't like this show. I think there are minor good things here and there. For the most part, you're looking at mediocre actors. And again, that's not their fault. They just didn't pick the right ones, if you ask me. Aside from a few, I'll say Elton and Silas were good choices, and obviously Jadis does a great job, but aside from that, holy frig, bud. Like, honestly, I don't know what the hell this was. And yeah, there you go. That's my thoughts on World Beyond. Now you can go ahead and rant in the comments and say, oh, you're freaking crazy. This show's a masterpiece, because apparently that's what people do nowadays with this show. I am gonna say it's the worst piece of Walking Dead TV universe we've ever gotten. I'll say that. So, okay, let me know and write your comments in the comment section below. What did you guys think of the World Beyond? What do you think of the show? And what were your first and last impressions of the show now that it's over? So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Write your comments in the comment section below. And, of course, guys, if you're new here, click to subscribe so you don't miss any videos of The Walking Dead World Beyond. Follow Dan's Walkthrough VSubscribe, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for The Walking Dead World Beyond. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
She won't have anything to do with me after this.